What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a wonderful, wonderful start to their week. It is Monday, boo and whatnot, but it is the last Monday before Christmas. It is the penultimate Monday. Yeah? We got this Monday, then we got next Monday, and then Christmas is that week, right? Which means most people are probably going to be vibing on next Monday, right? Because we're going to be in the run-up to Christmas. Unless you work retail, in which case, you're not going to be vibing. Because I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But Brugger's the main person here at the moment. Hello, Brugger. And I know you're in school, so you'll probably be off then, which is good. That's exciting. I believe this is my last week before Christmas as well at my work, which is pretty solid. But yeah, Croagunk. I love that guy. We've got 15 shiny Croagunk. That's not enough. I need more than that. Come on, man. 15? Rookie awful numbers. Not high enough. I need more Croagunk, more gunk. Despicable that I've not got that many, so I think we should just hop right into it. I forgot to do this, and now I've remembered to do that. So it's all okay. Alright, yeah, we've got 15 so far. What balls do we have left? We got the heal, we got the net, we got timer, luxury, and nest, that is. So, let me remind myself of what other balls we need, you know? Maybe I should have made, like, a proper list. We've done heal, net, nest, but we've not done dive yet, we've not done dusk, we've done timer, we've not done quick, we've not done repeat. So we need repeat, quick, dusk, and dive. Let me repeat that. Repeat, quick, dusk, and dive. So we need 4 today. If we get more than 4... we have a few balls to use, but we don't have that many, which is a little bit concerning. The fuck are they looking at? No privacy here, I swear. Unbelievable. Right, let's see if I can remember how to make the Sammy. I don't know if I can. There's a chance that I just can't. Which would obviously be a rather large issue. So let's see, I think it's green bell pepper, salty and spicy. No. That's the wrong button. Yeah. Green bell pepper, salty and spicy. With the VV pick. Dorsal fin, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has gotten off to a good start. Things go solid in this corner. I did Nahida's story quest last night, and a large portion of the Aranara quest as well. Cooking stream. Real, actually. In a way, that's exactly what Shiny Hunting and Scarlet and Violet is just cooking streams. I wish that you'd said that years ago. Because then I could have profited from it. But no, you fed me the ideas too late, and I'm blaming that on you. You know? Blaming that on you. Alright. Is there no more time to profit? Well, it's almost time for the next games, maybe, potentially. I don't know, it might be longer than that, until the next games come out. It's been a while since they were announced, and they just kind of said nothing about them. You know? You know how it is? I know how it is. They were like, yeah, we're making new games. Anyway. And then they said nothing else. They have announced an Aardman collaboration with Pokemon before anything to do with ZA. Which isn't like... actually that's strange if you put more than a second of thought into it. But on paper, it's like, wow, how did we get this before that? Is that a shiny over there? I can't actually tell. But I'm not going to go over there and find out. Hello, Mango! How goes it? I hope that your week has gotten off to a good start. Hunting more gonks today. Oh, a mango. Oh, a mango. You're expecting mango? Why were you expecting mango? I wasn't expecting mango. Mango's very unpredictable. You never know what mango's going to do next. So very wise, I see. That's news to me. But the more you know, I guess. These Gulpins, I keep on thinking, is that a shiny Gulpin? But, like, it doesn't matter. You know? Like, maybe that is a shiny Gulpin. But, like, I don't need to care. Who's gulping? These nuts! You guys ever wonder why we're all here? Anyway, so Instagram has introduced has introduced a new feature where you can nickname people that you're talking to. You can, like, give them nicknames. And, upon finding out about this feature, I immediately named one of my mates Shitass on Instagram. And I did indeed just get a little pop-up on my screen saying Shitass likes your message, and that amuses me greatly. I'm very amused that Shitass liked my message. That is... I'm excited at the fact Shitass liked my message. You know? That entertains me a lot. That is, I think, a very, like, rare W for random useless features that apps add. Like, that's a good one. I like that one. I can see myself using it. A lot of the time, like, Instagram introduced, like, the little status thingies. And, like, I've seen 2 people use those status thingies. And it was more or less in the first month of them, like, releasing it. And I haven't seen anyone use those little Instagram status thingies since. Maybe everyone else is in a different boat from me, you know? Maybe I'm alone on this. But, no one uses that shit. And I find it funny. Anytime you open Insta, you just see bad things happening to animals or other gross stuff, so I've been avoiding it. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. It explains a lot as well. Why you don't like my memes. That's why I've been sending you them on Discord instead. Or am I the reason you keep seeing bad things happening to animals? Because I keep sending you videos of, like, horses eating chicks. You ever wonder that you might be the problem? Because I don't. I'm sure that I'm entirely innocent in this situation. Discord is much better for the memes. Okay, good, good. I will keep that in mind. And send you memes on the cord. You see cute dogs and rats on your Insta? Yeah, no, my Insta's pretty solid at the moment. It's decently funny memes to... Actually, pretty funny memes, you know? And some cute animal pictures mixed in there, you know? Which is always good. Love a good picture of a cute animal. I do have sparkling power, right? Yeah. Rob, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has been going well so far. You don't have Instagram? I mean, you're not missing out on much, but... Like, Instagram's a funny app, right? Because it had a very good, like, out the gate pitch, right? Take pictures, and that's the main focus of them, right? Is just sharing pictures of your life. That quickly, defaced itself into celebrities and just everyone in general showing, like, a very, like, hand cherry-picked visions of what their lives were like. Making sure they seem to have perfect lives, which I think quickly, like, gave a lot of people, very bad feelings about their, like, arguably better lives than the people who they were envious of. But that's not the point I'm making. Because after that phase of Instagram was starting to dwindle to a close, for some reason, the whole gist of Instagram has become steal what is working for other people. Like, first it was Instagram stories. They were like, well, Snapchat's built off of these story things, right? So let's add that. That seems fair. And then it was Instagram TV, because YouTube does well, so what if we do this? They've discontinued that. Good. I don't think anyone... I did never use Instagram TV, like, unironically, right? Like, in fact, even ironically, I don't think I used it. I think I maybe clicked on Instagram TV once. Wasn't interested. Live streams, they added live streams to Instagram because, like, Twitch was doing well. To be fair, Instagram live streams, I feel like, kind of fulfilled their own niche because they were easy to... Wait, was that before or after TikTok lives, actually? Now that I think about it, there's a chance that Instagram live streams happened after TikTok lives, in which case... I retract statements, but, like, Instagram Live, I feel like, was an interesting niche of live stream territory, being vertical on an app made for, like, sharing your life in that way, which made it kind of more personal, right? I could see where that's coming from. I can see the point of that. And then, obviously, TikTok started doing well, so they made Instagram Reels, and I don't think they've had any real groundbreaking ideas since, other than trying the little status thing, but that was, like, a nothing burger, so who cares? Not bad here, only 2 more days till holiday. Hell yeah, that is very exciting. Enjoy your last 2 days at work ever. December 28th. Also, you now have chat CBT invading your home and your phone. Why is it invading your home and phone? I'm concerned by it. What do you mean it's invading? What's happening? I guess, to be fair, ChatGPT has invaded... Like, AI has invaded my computer long ago. With that little thing. I recently found out that it was actually pinned to the taskbar. Because it pinned itself to the taskbar and I could unpin it. And that was pretty exciting. I was very happy about that. iOS 18.2. I see. This is, once again, my casual flex that I think I'm still on iOS 15. Which, hypothetically, isn't a good thing, because it probably means that there's, like, 15 different backdoors on my phone. But I don't have AI. So who's the real winner? That's right, me. I'm gonna get my identity stolen. Alright. You open Insta to have a check? Oh, exciting. What did you find out? First thing is a little puppy dog. Aww. Aww. Like, people sometimes, like, look down on me for, letting Instagram be the one that monitors me 24/7 instead of TikTok. They're like, haha, use Instagram to harvest your information rather than TikTok? Lol. I was going somewhere with this. But I can't remember where. Oh yeah, no, it's just I hate TikTok. And this isn't like a go TikTok bad like most people. Like, it just doesn't get along with me. Like, I have never in my life beefed with, like, a social media app. TikTok has managed it. That app doesn't understand me, and it knows it doesn't understand me, because now I have this weekly endeavor of it popping up and doing, like, you know when you first, like, load into any social media ever? It's like, let's find out your interests. TikTok does that to me, like, weekly now. It's like, let's find out about your interests, and it's like, I don't... Why? Because then that resets my hashtags, which is annoying, because then I have to remember what hashtags I use on my videos. It's like, come on, like, I've used the app, to be clear. I've, like, browsed on the app. It just never shows me anything I'm all that interested in. And it takes that as a challenge, and it's like, you don't. No. It's such a clingy app as well. Like, it surprises me how clingy of an app TikTok could be. I turn notifications off. Because, like, let's go! This gunk hates TikTok as well. That's so exciting. Hello, my fellow TikTok-hating Croagunk. Alright. Next, I believe, is the dive ball. One of my favorites, for some reason. Pretty good for a Croagunk as well. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Words, probably. Yeah, no, I tried to turn notifications off of TikTok, right? But it still always told me when, like, someone I followed, like, Discord retweeted. I don't know the actual name of it. I can't be fucked to find out. But it's basically retweeting a video on Discord, right? Okay. I don't care. I turned every notification on TikTok off. I turned them all off. And, it still managed to find a way to notify me, so I just turned notifications off in general. And now every time I fucking open the app, it's like, please, please turn notifications back on. Please, please turn notifications back on. Please, please, please. Which is annoying, because it does that along with the constant, please let me see your contacts. Please, please let me see your contacts. Oh, I want to see your contacts so bad, please. And it's like, ticked off. That's good. I like that. Anyway, Croagunk names. Who wants to name this Croagunk? TikTok is desperate to see contacts. It is. It is so fucking desperate. Again, clingiest app ever. That's his name, Ticked Off. Oh, I like Ticked Off as the name, actually. I thought you were just doing a quippy one-liner. And I was like, oh, that would be a fun name for it. And you're right. Alright, we've got at least one Croagunk this run, which is, exactly what I like to see. Anyway, yeah, like... So yeah, no, I dislike TikTok, and it's not some shit ass. Oh, I think it's a bad app. You know, I'm not gonna like do the classic TikTok bad. Go new thing. I hate new thing. Go. Because it's like it's not because of that. It's just as an app, it's so annoying. It annoys me. And who knows? Maybe if I re-downloaded Instagram, right, it would do the exact same bullshit. You know? Maybe if I re-downloaded Instagram, it would pull the exact same shit on me. But I have given Instagram, right, over a decade to harvest my data and know me better than I know myself. So I'm just gonna stick with that, you know? I have brand allegiance. There is one corporation that will steal my data and sell it to advertisers. Only one. Sometimes I realize how fucking insane I sound saying this shit out loud. But yeah, no, I always have and always will. Unless something better comes out. Again, like, I'm still racking my brain, right? Because it has been 6 years since TikTok came out. I feel like we used to get social medias more often. I've definitely talked about this before. I'll be honest, I'll be real. This has definitely been a subject I've, like, brought up before. Is new social media just, like, not a thing anymore? Does that just not happen anymore? Okay, there's one, Blue Sky. But Blue Sky, like, Blue Sky's whole, like, USP is, it's not Twitter. There's one singular selling point of Blue Sky, and that is, it's Twitter, but, like, if it wasn't run by that guy everyone hates. And, like, that's it. That's, like, that's Blue Sky. And, like, so it is a new social media, but it's not doing anything new, right? Like, MySpace did something new, and then Facebook did something new. And then Twitter did something new. And then Instagram did something new. And then Snapchat did something new. And then TikTok did something new. Right? Like, it was always, like, a new thing. A new, like, zeitgeist of, like, what social media was. But that just kind of doesn't happen. Wasn't it also just, like, made by a bunch of people that used to work at Twitter? Yeah, no, exactly. The CEO of Blue Sky is the guy Musk bought Twitter from. That is explicitly true. So Blue Sky does not count to me as, like, a new social media, because Blue Sky's whole, like, identity as a social media is built off of the back of the fact that Twitter got sold. Jahim, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has gone well so far. I'm shiny hunting for Croagunk today. I've gotten the 16 shiny Croagunk in total through my hunts. I'm gunning for 30. And now I'm just puzzling on why there hasn't really been any new social media. Because, like, throughout the 2010s, it felt like every couple of years we got something new. Some new social media, like, took to the scene, and there was a new thing. But, like, these days, there's just nothing. Are people just out of ideas? Do people just not have ideas anymore for new social medias? Like, I guess we have had a couple. To be fair, we have had a couple. Like, Be Real. But the issue is Be Real was, like, too gimmick-based. Snapchat stood on two legs because although Snapchat's theming was like, yeah, that shit disappears, lol. Like, although, like, the idea for Snapchat was, like, everything just leaves after a day. It still had functionality outside of that. It had a broad range of functionality, keeping people updated on the day-to-day and stuff. And while you could say Be Real does that, Be Real was too real. Oh, cool, this guy was doing, like, nothing. I guess that's a fair summary of that situation, isn't it? That's a fair summary of Be Real. I remember, Dorsalfin1 saying on stream once, or maybe she just said it to me, actually, that at this point she was just making sure that whenever she took a picture on BeReal, it was in front of one of her friends, like, the same friend's house. but just in front of their house every time. And I think that's a very good way to use that app. True, that is a thing I did exactly. But yeah, no, very much, like, it was too gimmicky, right? I think it was too gimmicky, and, like, I think that gimmick outlived its, like, time. Like, I wonder if it was, like, a situation, like, I can't just post a picture on demand, exactly. Like, and I think it's worth noting that on a lot of, like, social media apps, right? A large percentage of people on any social media app are just there to, like, look at what other people are doing rather than necessarily making it known what they're doing themselves, right? Like, most people's Twitter feeds and probably Blue Sky feeds as well are just, like, reposts. Or just retweets. Most people on Instagram have privated accounts, or, like, no pictures at all, or maybe 3 pictures spread out from, like, the past 10 years. That or they were a meme account that is now inactive and doesn't post memes anymore. Don't know who that could be. I bet they'd have to be a real loser if that was the Instagram account they used all the time. But I just find it interesting that, like, we haven't really got a new... Like, I wonder why not, right? Like, is there something post-COVID that killed it? Killed the idea of new social medias? Like, what's, like, the reason that we just don't get any new ones anymore? Oh yeah, have you guys seen Red 1? Isn't that new Christmas movie with Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Chris Evans in it? If Dwayne The Rock Johnson's, like, a leading character in any movie, I feel like that's a pretty good, like, sign that you should just avoid it. Mystic Mickey, hello, how goes it? Good luck, thank you, thank you. Have you found any shinies recently? Yeah, it's free on Prime and it's pretty good. Is it pretty good or is it like... I don't know, I don't trust movies with The Rock in them. It was good? I see, I see. We're getting multiple seals of approval for Red 1. I still have skepticism. But... the story revolves around Chris Evans. Yeah, but does The Rock lose in it? Because I can guarantee you he does not do that. It's like in his contract. Rock's just there for fight scenes, I guess that makes sense. Your Insta Reels are now just a bunch of very interesting memes. But Reels are like always super cooked. What does always super cooked mean? Like bad? Very weird. That is true. That's what I like about Instagram Reels, is they're just strange. They're either strange or TikTok reposts, or both. Currently you're watching Venom 3. That's already out? I could have sworn that... No, wait, maybe it... Oh, it came out today, I see. How are you... Are you in the cinema watching my live stream? How are you watching a movie? That is another good question. Give me all your attention. Like, come on, man. I deserve it. I'm kidding. Although I do think if I tried to watch a movie and a live stream, my brain would, like, take a screenshot. Did it have a cinema run? I swear I heard nothing about Venom 3. There was the Venom horse? And didn't Kraven just come out? And, like, they announced, like, a couple of days before it released that, like, the Sony Marvel movies are over and they're not gonna do any more. I mean, you currently are. I'm not finding Venom that interesting. I've seen The Vorse. That was in the trailers. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. 2 for 2! Potentially. Potentially. The girl. I'm starting to get worried that I'm gonna have to go to Blueberry Academy and grind out a shitload of balls, which doesn't work. It took a while to get Croagunks last time, and now it's taking really quick. Okay, so don't do that. You can't do that. You're not even gonna be able to do that, buddy. Bucko. There we go. What should I name the gunk? Any Croagunk names? Rob is saying Slam Dunk Gunk, but Rob did get the last one. Mango's saying Venom. Venom is a good one. Any more gunk names before I lock one in? Gunky? Okay, I am like 13% sure. That isn't actually that sure. We might already have a Croagunk named Gunky, right? So what I'm gonna do is send Venom to the box. Frogger, Emo Kermit, Mr. Obstagunk, Gunkmaster, ticked off, Gabriel, Pucker, Venom, Go Crunk, Sporty, Cleo Hotspur, Bluey, 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 Jumping Gun and not... Okay, we do not have... Oh, we have Bunk Gunk and Croingy Boing as well. Okay, we do not have a gunk named Gunky. Remind me on the next Croagunk and I will name it Gunky. I wonder if that was a type. Wait. That's so funny. I too wonder if that was a type, Mango. Okay, let's see if we can actually get one more. Video game Gunky. I have never watched one of that guy's videos, but I have beef with him explicitly because he shit talked Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You know, just like on principle. Because that game goes hard. I think I might go to... Oh wait, no, you know what? Given the fact that we might get too many gunks this stream, I'm gonna wait a moment. Okay, yeah, no. Dreadnought's over there. That means that this Sammy has finished. So I'm gonna save. Save again. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Venom. Who's the other one? Ticked off and Venom. And I'm gonna put them on the team instead of Punk, Gunk, and Croagy Boink. Just because I like the idea of rotating them. And then I'm gonna save one more time. Just to make sure. You're not gonna catch me slipping when lightning strikes my house and turns my switch off. Rotato! Potato. Salty. Spicy. BV pick. Slam it all together. Green bell pepper, green bell pepper, green bell pepper. Whack the lid on. Stab it. Stab it. I smacked my headphones as I said that and low-key hurt my finger. Shove that sub in my mouth. And now, I get ready to shit it all out. Alright. The thing that I need to continue doing is...
Shitted.
Shitted. The thing I need to do more often is check if any of the gunks I've caught have any marks. I'll do that after this sandwich. Someone remind me after this sandwich is over. So I can check and see if any of my gunks have marks. I also probably should check if any of them are the biggest or the smallest of their species. That seems like another pretty, good thing to assess. Because that means they get a mark. We are. So, one of the rarest marks. Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna jump the gun. Although maybe I should go for the rarest mark thing. Give me jig. I think on my birthday, I might have to hunt for more Croagunk. Specifically because, yeah. Alright. Alright. You have to get the shiny frog. Well, I technically already have. But I've not got enough. I just realised. I've still not got enough. I said one more than I marked. But hopefully we can bag another couple before the stream ends. I do think for next time I'm going to have to complete the Legends Arceus decks so I can start hunting over there. Back in Hisui for some Croagunks, because I need the Legends Arceus balls. I low-key hope in the next game, main series game, they have the Legends Arceus balls actually appear as Legends Arceus balls instead of the home balls. Like, I kind of get it, right? But it'd be cool. Like, I see where they're coming from with it, but wouldn't it be kind of awesome? Because I think it'd be kind of awesome. There's a lot of gunks down there. Like, I think the Legends Arceus balls aesthetically are some of my favourite Pokeballs. I wonder if we'll get new Pokeballs in ZA as well, or if they'll look either like Legends Arceus or modern. Which is once again my issue, because we just don't know anything about that game. Like, they announced it and dipped. Cruel. Cruel. Anyway. So, did my yearly tradition today. Of remembering I fucking hate wrapping presents. I hate it. It is my least favorite thing ever. Maybe. Maybe, no, that's one of my least favorite things ever. Every year, right? Every year, without fail, it's like, okay, it's time to wrap a gift. I remember I don't like doing this that much. Like, I remember that it's not a thing I enjoy doing. But it's like, oh, but it can't be that hard. It's just getting some paper around a box. And then I managed to fail at it somehow. Like, I do not know what you need spiritually to wrap a present, right? I don't have it. Like, a box, painful, awkward. Like, I managed to just about do it. It doesn't look the nicest. But, like, it's a box, so it can't look that bad. The process, painful. Getting there sucks. But, I can do it, and it looks half passable because it's a box, it's a cube. You can't fuck a cube up that much. But give me any unorthodox shape, a trapezoid, I'm fucked. I can't do that. You can't expect me to... People who can, like, wrap presents well are wizards to me. I don't get it. I do not understand it. And I hate it quite a lot. I think, right? We still get those little bags with like the string, little like cardboard bags with the string. Cause A, you don't have to throw that away after. You can just keep it to give to someone else next year. And B, you don't need to spend 10 minutes of your life suffering as you try and wrap a little box of chocolates. Like, it's not that complicated, but yet it is. It is that complicated, and I don't know how. I don't know how it's that complicated. Maybe I'm just an idiot, right? maybe this is entirely on me, but I hate it. I hate it so much. And every year I successfully forget quite how much I hate wrapping presents. Like, it is clockwork. It is like almost a yearly ritual. So in a way, it's got to happen, right? In a way, I've got to wrap a present at least once a year, because I've got to remember how much I fucking despise wrapping presents. Because I will forget. I'll forget. Next Christmas, next year, I won't save myself from tears. So I will give something to someone special. And I'll wrap it. I'll wrap it first, and I'll be like, man, this sucks. I suck at this. And, like, there are those videos, right? There are those videos of people, like, wrapping the presents really efficiently and shit. And it's like, how do you do that? What? Like, have you trained for 17 years for this? Have you slowly honed your skills to master this art? Or were you born special? Is this some secret sauce that I need to have been born with? A skill that, since I don't already have, I'll never have it, you know? Is there a wrapping class somewhere? Probably, but like... You know, with the amount I'm complaining about it, I probably should go to a wrapping class. Like, just like look up an online tutorial, you know? That's, like, probably the solution there. To uncomplicate it is Google it. I also suppose the thing of wrapping paper isn't that expensive, right? It isn't. Especially since, like, the past few years we've just been using, like, the classic, like, brown, easily recycled wrapping paper, rather than the sparkly, covered in glitter kind that you kind of just have to throw away and put in a landfill somewhere. Ugh. Right. You could always just buy one and test. Or, hear me out, right? I could wrap a Christmas present a couple of times a year, and then remember how much I hate it. Is someone planning their gifts? No, I've already planned my gifts, so I've got a lot of them. There are a couple that I do still need to get, but all in all, I'm pretty done with it. What I'm talking about is how much I fucking hate wrapping presents. $23 sounds a nice day for you to do that. I mean, like, whatever floats your boat, but... Like, I'm not here to question your habits. Because my habit is, never learning how to wrap a present and just complaining about it instead. But it is more fun to just complain about wrapping presents. And you think about it. It's more enjoyable to do that, I think. Ugh. I like how far across the 17 is because of the fact I had to move the box for the Minchino hunt. You know, that amuses me greatly. Is this Toxicroak really fucking small, or is it just me? No, yeah, this guy's like minuscule. Look at him. Look how small this Toxicroak is. Like, it's barely bigger than a Croagunk. That's got to be like one of the smallest Toxicroak, right? Absolutely tiny. Which is quite amusing, really. Small, tiny. But yeah, no, I more or less go through all of November thinking, man, I should get my gifts this month, and then I don't, and then it's December instead. I'm someone who on paper likes being prepared, right? Who, like, in theory, I like having my shit together. In practice, not quite. In practice, I don't quite land the stunt. But in theory, I'm thinking like halfway through the year, like, man, if I see anything good for like someone I care about for Christmas, I should get that. But then that doesn't really happen, and it's just like in November time, I'm like, man, I should start getting presents sorted. And then like early December, I like, okay, cool, let's get some presents sorted. You're gonna say a thing, but you're not sure this is the place for it. Well, now you've, like, implied that you might say it, I kind of want to know what you were going to say. Which I guess is potentially what the plan was anyway. Just get me to give you the go-ahead. So when I'm like, whoa, 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 you can be like, you asked me to say it. Is that it? Is that the scheme there? You know, is that the idea and concept that you're kind of gunning for there? Is Mango manipulating people? When is Mango not manipulating people? Anyway, say it, but you can't go hiding behind, oh, but you asked me to say it, if it's fucked up, because you should have just used your better judgment. In which case he might not say it anyway. We'll cross that bridge later. It's just you and Sad Boy. I was, oh no, that's not good. Oh, no shinies down there. You should... And how thinking about gifts isn't something you're doing. You should... I was gonna say, like, exactly this, but I wasn't sure if... I can't shake the feeling I'm jumping to the wrong conclusion here. But, like, a month or two before Christmas, you should join, like, I don't know, like an art club or something. Oh, it's the big guy. An art club or something. Or, like, get, like, a basic-ass office job. Get into the Secret Santa. Get the Secret Santa, and then quit or leave after. I'm just really good at this kind of stuff. They call me the CahirLIVE, which makes sense. Get a job, get the Christmas bonus leave. That is... What are you doing? Stop that. That is an equally good idea. That sure is a swallow, it is, yep. The thing is I've gotten no Croagunks on this one, so I might just get rid of the swallow and the gulpin. Or maybe I won't, because it is 2 of them, and that's kind of interesting, I guess. If I get a 3rd shiny this round, then maybe I won't erase this timeline. That's what I'll go with. If I get a 3rd shiny, then this timeline stays. I don't reset. Something biting the dust? Oh, no, she left. Oh wait, maybe she didn't. What are you doing? Oh, there she is. Okay. Sorry, the cat, like, walked behind me, squeaked, and then I was like, oh, hello. And then, I thought she might have just, like, left the room entirely, but she didn't. Which is surprising, because I've been picking her up and cuddling her a lot today, and she fucking hates that. We also committed another grave sin against the cat today. Brought the Christmas tree in. We put the Christmas tree right by, at the back of the house we have, like, some of those, like, the classic glass sliding doors, you know, to look out into the garden with, and the cat loves doing that, right? We have a couple of boxes, a couple of, like, wooden boxes that we keep, like, stuff in, like, shoes, like, outdoor, back garden, like, boots. Not, like, everyday shoes, like, specifically, like, used shoes, like, boots and flip-flops and Crocs and stuff, right? We have a couple of those boxes, right? And Missy loves sitting on those and looking into the garden. That's, like, her thing. That's what she loves doing. She spends a lot of time staring out into the garden. You got to go, fair enough, Brugger. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You see, this isn't really convincing me that much to keep this timeline, I'm gonna be honest. I know what I said, and I might stay true to my word anyway. But, like... I haven't heard anyone talk about Crocs in a while. I feel like Crocs are just less culturally relevant these days. Like, I feel like when I hear Crocs referenced, it's like to put them in, like, speed mode, right? And that feels less like Crocs are culturally relevant and more just because, like, people know about them. The issue is, right? The issue is with Crocs is once they became a household name, they started charging ridiculous prices for them, right? So even if people do buy Crocs in today's day and age, right? They're probably just buying, like, knockoff Crocs. You know? I just Google Crocs and they're indeed... They are. They're really expensive these days. They became a household name, and, like, all of a sudden they were, like, just priced insanely. Like, no one buys Crocs anymore because they're just unaffordable. You know? And I think that's why people talk about them less as well, because they're just not as relevant these days. It is worth... It's not worth it anymore. You know? I'd rather get real shoes at that price. Exactly, exactly. And, like, you know what you can get for reasonable prices? Fake Crocs. Like, just pop into any garden centre ever, and bada bing, bada boom, they'll sell fake Crocs there, and you can just buy those instead. The Crocs I have had for the past, like, I think we're going on a decade at this point. Are just, like, fluffy, insoled fake Crocs, or just, like, don't buy Crocs. They are useful enough as shoes, right? Because they can go, like, they're not, like, big, proper boots. Which means they're easy to slip on when going outside. And they're not slippers, which means you don't feel weird about going outside in them. Because if you went outside in slippers, you'd worry about getting the bottom all dirty and then chomping it all over the carpet, right? They're, like, easy slip-on outdoor shoes. That's what I've always considered Crocs as. You don't have to overthink with them, and you don't have to tie them up. They're just simple and easy. And that's what I like about them. And I think that's what everybody likes about them. Like, who apparently people who like them. I didn't realize we had such Croc haters in chat. Did you have plimsolls for gym as a little kid? I guess... Plimsolls, yeah. So, like, I guess those count. Didn't even know they were a brand a while ago. Did you just think this type of shoe is called Crocs? Apparently, right? Apparently, Crocs were chosen as a stupid, strange-ass shoe of the future for Idiocracy. Which I remember being a solid movie, but man, does it get reposted over and over again. And people, like... I don't know, like, I feel like I see so few actual intelligent comments about Idiocracy these days. Hello, Felix, how goes it? We're currently talking about Crocs. Do you love them or do you hate them? Because we've got two Crocs haters in chat. Jellu, I think, is more in the indifferent camp. Okay, so I got some Lacoste ones for 20 quid. And that's what I used to, like, go out quickly, like, to the garage or something. They last for an eternity. I see, I see. I mean, yeah, again, like, my knockoff Crocs that I use, I think they must be a decade old at this point. I don't really care about more negative than positive. I can't really feel anything towards something I forgot even existed. I mean, yeah, no, I'm not slating you for that. Much. You have no need for Crocs or other similar things. Because you're a mango and done a feat. Tigers don't wear shoes either? Yeah, but I got, like, regular feet, so... Sure, let's go with that one. Yeah. The issue is if I don't get another shiny, then I'm going to have to actually, like, confront and decide if I want to go with the 2 Gulpin and Swalot. Or if I want to, like, get rid of this timeline, because I got 2 Gulpin and a Swalot. Because I don't care that much about Gulpin and Swalot, right? But, like, by the same token, that's 3 shinies. Maybe I could try and trade one of them for, like, a shiny Zamazenta. I still need to go on to the GTS and put up my Terrapagos for a shiny Zamazenta. One of my Trapper Maybe? Maybe I'm asking too much in that negotiation. But then again, like, I have put random legendaries up and gotten shinies in the past. Sometimes people are just like, yeah, here you go. Sometimes people are just like, sure, why the fuck not? Although with how few raids there are these days, is it worth it? Because, like, I guess one of the reasons I wanted the shiny Zamazenta is because then I could use it for 7-star raids, but I don't know. I'm hoping 7-star raids make a return in the new year. Like, we have had raid events this month, right? Like, we've fundamentally had raid events this month. It's not like we've not had raid events, like, since the 7-star stopped. But I'm vaguely worried that we're not going to get any more 7-star raids, because they've done all the starters now. Like, I'd be just about satisfied, right? If they, oops. I'd be just about satisfied, right, if, they... What's it called? Could only the starters? Nope, they've done 7-star Iron Bundle, Dragonite, and Dondozo. Have you got time at the end of stream? I'll give you your Christmas present. This is odd timing. Rob Coldridge. That makes me wonder what it might be. But I do have time at the end of the stream, yes. That's the Sammy worn off. Alright. Maybe I'll keep this timeline so I can give you a shiny Swalot. Which I'm sure is exactly what you want. Is a shiny Swalot. I already have 3 shiny Swalot? Maybe I don't need this timeline. What the fuck? I like how we've got Blobby. We've got Blooper. I think... Well, fair. Try and remember what you just said. Which part? I've been saying a lot. Why don't they show shiny forms on display before you go into them? On the display. Oh. I guess because they're still, like, static image sprites. Alright, Oh no, yeah, these are viewer-submitted shiny Croagunks. So while they're cool. If you wanted to work out your present, though I'd hinted it. I already developed a pretty good idea of what it might be. But I won't say it out loud. Let everyone else be surprised, and potentially me as well. Yeah, can we, you know what? I think that's funny. You know, we've got Blobby, we've got Blooper, and we got Simon. That's good. That's a good bit. We will not purge those Gulpins from existence, because now I've named Simon and I'm kind of low-key attached to him. It's also not like I need the Herba Mystica. I have enough. I have enough Herba Mystica. I just do. I have enough for 4 more hunts. And I have enough for 49 more hunts on the Herbers. I need to buy more green peppers, green bell peppers, but the Herbers I don't need any more of. Because 50 times 30, right? Wait, shit. 5 times 3 is 15. I think I've got enough for 1,500 hours of shiny hunting. No, minutes. I was almost correct, maybe. Not really, actually. I was, like, gobsmacked for a moment there, and then I remembered that my maths were very off. Realised that my maths were very off. Okay, so, yeah, no. If I have 50... If I have 50 salty Herba Mysticas, right? And each one lasts for half an hour. Then I have 1,500 minutes. I could probably figure out how many hours... I could divide 1,500 by 60. But I think instead of doing that, I'm going to point out that if you use 2 Herba Mysticas, you get an hour worth. 25. That's like a day of shiny hunting. I could do a 24-hour stream where the Herba Mysticas are constantly up. And that would work. That would be fun. That would work. That would be an entirely feasible thing to do. Hop. No, it's not shiny. I thought it might be there, but it was not. I think I'll reset this timeline if I get a couple of Gulpin, even if I get a couple of Gulpin. Because now I've got, like, what is that? 2 Gulpin and a Swallow. It's still only 2 Gulpin and a Swallow, I'll be honest. But, like, I don't want to get too many Gulpin every stream, because then I'll end up with more Gulpin than Croagunk. And for obvious reasons, that's not a world I want to live in. We are, like, maybe 2 away from surpassing my Raichu count. And, I don't want to undo that. Oops, so gulp. No. Anyway. Rat emoticon, rat emoticon. Wow. I can't believe it's rat emoticon. That's a lie, I can. Especially from Content Mango. If one day someone else comes along with a rat emoticon, I will be shocked. Flabbergasted.
Rue rat.
Rue rat. Yeah, if someone else comes along with that emoticon one day, I will be flabbergasted, right? I will be shocked. I will flip out. Because that is like your emoticon, right? I think it's a pretty good suggestion that maybe only you can use that emoticon, actually. Do a flip? No, I'll flip out. What is it? Crash out? I think that's the current word. I think that's the word of the week, is crash out. Which is when someone is tweaking real hard. When in response to a negative event, or maybe even a negative event of not much real consequence, they start tweaking real bad. Yeah? You guys all understand what I'm saying? Sure. Yeah, no, exactly. Alright. Speaking of shiny legendaries, Rayquaza do be and raids. Rayquaza do be this weekend. Which is pretty exciting. So I will be streaming Scarlet and Violet again later this week if you'd rather give me the present closer to Christmas, Rob. Because, what's it called? You wonder? You wonder? I sometimes do that. But yeah, no. Shiny Rayquaza this weekend, which is pretty hype, I think. Seems like we'll only be able to capture one of them. Same. Should I make some past... Should you make past use money more worth and play some Pokemon on the 3DS? You should, yes. I think you should, yeah. That or Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem. No, it's fine. You put it up already, so I think it'd be cool if you got it. Yeah, you see, now that 100% guarantees what you're gonna give me. I now know exactly what it is with that phrasing. Don't worry, for like clarity's sake, I will make sure to flip out when you give it to me. You know? Just to ensure. Oh! Sorry. So, the other week when I collected that Mora chest and you, like, as Tartaglia went into the bank, I think... Like, I edited the clip and I wasn't sure it had that much of, like, a comedic punch to it. And I sent it to Dorsalfin1 and she was like, maybe it should have some sounds. And I'm realizing now I think the Vine Boom would be the perfect noise to play over it, actually. Especially if there's, like, a moment where I'm silent, because I could play it just then. I've, like, put it all together. I might post that tomorrow. I was imagining the vine boom! Why didn't you say then? I was thinking, shit, I'm gonna have to download audio for that. Unbelievable. No, yeah, I can get the vine boom. That's nice and simple. That is nice and easy and simple to get. You didn't need to say it, see? I mean, you didn't, but it did take me a number of hours to remember the vine boom existed. So, I could have had that edited and posted today. If you weren't such a bad friend. For not telling me how to edit my videos. How dare you not tell me exactly what to do in my videos. The Saba ping is a very good reaction to that, I think. There's so much emotion in that guy's eyes. Alright. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Do, do, do. We'll see how Who the fuck are you? Oh wait, I think it was Mango who found that emote the other day. This probably won't catch. Never mind, it will. That's awesome. Color coordination as well. Oh, I'll be honest, that's a pretty good ball to catch this guy in. This guy's gonna try and evolve. The red fish screaming. Splash tail. I wonder how many times you need to press a B in that. You've not seen that one. Wait, was it Dorsal Fin 1 who posted that emote and said I found the new good emote? Or am I dreaming? Did I dream that? Did I make that up? You did discover it recently. Okay, it might have been you, actually. Someone posted it and was like, I found my new favorite emote. And I was like, I see. I'm now realizing. I thought it was Mango at first, but I'm now realizing it was probably Dorsal Fin 1. Because it's a very her core emote, you know? It's a very Dorsal Fin 1 core emote. What is that? What is that? What is that emote? I don't like that one. That is honestly quite troubling. That guy looks like... Oh, wait, no, he's floating. Okay. Good for him. That one's less troubling. I think, maybe. Maybe it's not, honestly. Mango, do you ever, like, type that emote out and then, like, put your foot against the screen? If you're, like, paid for, like, one of the big emotes, right? Of that guy doing, like, the licking, right? And you could do that and then put your foot against the screen and it'd be like he's licking your foot. Which would be really funny, I think, right, guys? Wouldn't that be really funny, guys? If that little guy was licking someone's foot. Wouldn't that be like really fun? I think that'd be really funny, personally. I am HO. I think that would be quite funny. I can ride Dave wherever the fuck I want. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. No, I don't want to go back up. Go away. Stop telling me to go back up. I know where I am. I'm filled with rage and fury. That guy just go, wow! Did that happen, or am I fucking losing it? You don't have a thing for feet, and? Who doesn't like getting their feet licked? I think that's like a foot fetish thing, right? Look. If you don't like getting your feet licked, type 1. See, it's just Mango. It's just Mango. Mango is the only person who said it. Because Mango is the odd one out here. No one else. No one else has typed 1. Which means that Mango is firmly alone in not liking getting his feet licked. Just how it is. Okay, so... Rob doesn't as well, I guess. But Dorsal Fin, she typed 11, which isn't 1, which means that she does like getting her feet licked, actually. So, see? Simple as that. That's crazy. How... I agree. It is pretty crazy and wild how Rob and Mango don't like getting their feet licked. Like, that really surprises me, you know? Like, that's like a big surprise to me, you know? Because, like, most people do. Most people do like getting their feet... It's like how it is, you know? It's just like a thing most people like.
Hell no!
No, you can't. You can't hell not me when you're clearly in the minority, Mango. You know. Like yes, I can, and no, I'm not. Sure thing. So it's a little delayed because I was watching the end of Venom and it played a song and Theo was howling. She didn't like the song. That's so funny. Why didn't she like the song? What song was it? And also, wouldn't that maybe mean she did like the song? Because, like, don't dogs like to howl along with that kind of thing? Like, when a dog howls, isn't that, like, generally, like, a sign of camaraderie, like wolves? Or am I, like... I guess you probably know more about your dog's habits than I do, but... I guess most videos of huskies howling, it seems like they're discontent with something. But I don't think Thea's a husky. Huskies are, like, very beautiful dogs, right? Like... But they very much seem like a breed that is better to see once in a while than actually own. Like, I've never seen a video, right, of a husky from, like, an account of a husky owner, right? Where they're not, like, complaining about the husky. Or showing, like, a video of them all howling. As they desperately try to quiet the husky down. No, she hates certain songs. Not all songs, but some. One of Kim's bands she likes. Pei really hates them, oh no! Thea is judging Kim's music choices. How cruel. How cruel. But yeah, I remember, like, there's this one husky that I see videos from the owner of occasionally, and this husky doesn't like walking on bare floor. If the floor is uncarpeted, the husky will not walk on it. Huskies are very temperamental. I've seen that one too. Yeah, no, it's funny. It's really funny to watch, right? But I imagine that's a pain in the ass to deal with. I think one of my favorite brands of videos, and this is very millennial of me, I know. I'm not a millennial, I'm Gen Z, I want to be clear before anyone judges me. I'm not a millennial, but I know this is a very millennial thing. And it's those videos where, like, people are saying, like, things that have made my pet grumpy today. Like, things that have, like, upset my dog, like, my dog or my cat today. And then they go through a list of, like, very mundane things that, that the creature has gone through. Like, there was that one Borzoi who had, like, the owner had, like, a Borzoi and, like, one of those smaller Borzoi things. I don't know what they're actually called, but they're just like a Borzoi, but, like, a bit smaller. Pocket-sized. Anyway. And, like, she did a really good job at, like, painting the picture of this dog that I absolutely hated. The smaller version of herself that she lived with. And I always found those funny. And then the husky who doesn't like to walk on floors, there was one that was done with that. They're always good, you know. Actually, do you mind if we do the trade after this sandwich? I don't really want to take your Switch up to bed. Why not? You could play your Nintendo Switch in bed and, do some... I was going to say Professor Layton, but there isn't a Professor Layton game on Switch yet. I know, like, Level 5's new game might have AI backgrounds. And I hope that that doesn't mean the new Professor Layton game is going to have AI in it, because that would suck so fucking hard. Like, I would crash out. If they release a new Professor Layton game after, like, almost a decade, maybe more than a decade, and it's got AI in it, we're going to have problems. We're going to have massive fucking problems. There we go! It's been so long since the last... Not you! Not you! Who are you? Okay. Alright, the issue is, right, we've done Duskball, which means we only have Timer and Repeat. And then we're into, like, the other ones. Guess I might as well just lob the quick ball off the bat, since it's got a good catch rate. The whole game made by AI. Alright, I said I'd name this one Gunky, so I'll name this one Gunky. I would scream. I would scream so loud. I could have done that better, actually, but, like... There we go. Let's get rid of TikTok, because TikTok is the oldest. Who are you? Who the fuck is this? I like this Howlucha that spawns on the cliff, like, pretty consistently. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is, but it does. It's always on the cliff. Like, pretty consistently on the cliff. It's funny. Whenever I go down or, like, away from this area for too long, a Howlucha spawns here, and it's, like, without fail. I'm now realizing that that is another 2 Gulpin that are being kept in the real timeline. Because of that Croagunk, which is kind of a shame. Like, but, oh well, I guess. I don't really have much I can do about the fact that there are now another 2 Gulpin part of the real timeline. Not much I can do at all. I find it funny how many people who, like, used to be big into Overwatch seem to be moving to Marvel Rivals. Like, that is the thing that is very amusing to me, is how... Like, I wonder if Marvel, like... It'll be interesting to see how well Marvel Rivals sticks around. Because I think that'll be, like, the big test of it, is how long it can stay as a thing, right? Because, like... Oh, wow, there's Croagunk just kind of spawned on those Swallow, which is kind of funny. Yeah, no, I think longevity will be, like, the big question for Marvel Rivals. Will it manage to continue on in popularity, or will it fade into obscurity, like, pretty fast? I feel like as a game, right, it's got a pretty solid chance at sticking around. But I don't know, I'm often incorrect. Your mind is so interesting for real. What? Where is this coming from? Do I? Just throw me off that. What, like, are you going to elaborate? I guess I've not given you time to elaborate yet, but... Nope, no gunks over there. Then a bunch of Swallow-a-lots. But yeah, no, it's managed to get like a pretty good start. Marvel Rivals has. I think that. Have I already talked about Jeff the Landshark? Because like I can just see Disney executives kicking themselves for not including this guy in like anything sooner. Right, like I understand, right? Like feasibly. There's, like, a setup you need for, like, Jeff the Landshark, because Jeff the Landshark is technically... You're behind? Understandable. What What was my mind so interesting about then? Genuinely quite, like... Genuinely interested as to, like, what you were talking about now. Because, like, that was a strange response to me talking about, like, will Marvel Rivals persist as a game? Like, I was quite confused why that is what brought on that comment. Alright. Do, 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 do. 55 seconds! Oh, quick, shit, I gotta find a shiny in the last 55 seconds. Oh, fuck. I gotta find 55 second shiny. 55 second shiny. 38 second shiny. 38 second shiny. Oh my god, I gotta, it's, I gotta, it's 38, it's a 38 second shiny. When you sent the licking emoji, oh, I see. Well, you didn't type 1, Felix, so, you're backing up my point. Not sorry to say it. Marvel Rivals is actually fun, and I hate to admit that. It seems like an interesting game with, like, interesting mechanics. I've never really been all that interested in competitive games like it, though. Laura advised you not to comment, so I see. That's why you were behind, because you were talking to your lawyer. Okay, that's the Sammy over. Boo Womp. Alright, Sammy over, Rob. Oh, I need to connect to the internet. It does seem intriguing. But yeah, like, Jeff the Landshark very much seems to have helped in, like, its initial popularity surge, right? And I really do wonder how quick Disney executives are working to get him in a movie. Hey, that's... Oh, you're in the... I know, like, people are torn on him. There's loads of people who think he's the best thing ever, and then loads of people who are, like, out for blood. Whoa! I thoroughly enjoy that little clip where he's singing. I think that's cool. In my head, right, I was waiting for, like, the Genshin joining your world notification to pop up. Hashtag same code. Is that 2? Is that code 2? I think that code's 2. I'm going to assume that that code is 2. Because that's always the code, right? Is 2. Because, like, 1, people will think of too much, right? People will always think of 1. 2, people aren't going to think of 2, right? See, it's Rob. I need to get those guys out of there. Now, do you want gold pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8? Or 9? Yippee! Yippee! Guts, hello, how goes it? I hope your week has gotten off to a good start. 9. D's belly. You can have D's belly. Wait, I didn't... Oh, it is! Hey! Thank you! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, like... What's it called? Oh, I don't know the name of that form, but that goes so hard. Dude! Yo! Again, like... after you brought it up immediately after I was talking about shiny Zamazenta. I got curious. Oh, that guy goes hard. Thank you, Rob. Yo. Look at him. Look at him. Wait, no, is Zamazenta? No, Zacian's level 20? Wait. Wait. Happy Christmas to you too. Happy Christmas to you too, Rob. I do have a gift in the works. Oh, I don't. Yeah, no. Thank you, dude. Why is he baby? Why is baby? It's legit. I wasn't questioning that. I'm guessing from Pokemon Go. This isn't the only. Did you get a second one, or is this the only one you got? Because I remember you saying you only got one. I just realized. Oh, and you're giving it to me? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so kind. Oh, like it just hit me like you said. Like I know I was expecting you to have like maybe done your classic eBay find, but then I realized I had your name, so I was like, did you get another? But no, you on the. Oh, that's so kind. Wait, let's. Should I level this thing up to fucking insane, just so it doesn't get one shot by a Tropius? The answer is yes. I'm gonna do that. The answer is well, I am going to. Iron Defense seems like the move it'll need. We'll find one eventually. Well, best of luck, but thank you, man. That is very kind. Might have to try and use this guy against Rayquaza just cause, you know? Can I get Moonblast? First combat isn't going to be good. I mean, yeah, generally we're going to want Heavy Slam. Not Heavy Slam. You know the one. Anyway. Okay, Tropius, you get to be our test. Hey! Horrible angle. The pink dog. Look at them. Yo. We do a Behemoth Bash. It's Ironhead. I thought it might be. Dude, that's sick. You'll probably go the Manaphy strat. I probably should go the Manaphy strat, right? Like, fundamentally, I should go the Manaphy strat. But, does Zamazenta get full swipe? I'm not expecting the answer to this to be yes, to be clear. But, obviously I would rather use Zamazenta as my Pokemon catcher for the rest of the stream, rather than my Kingambit. As much as I love Kingambit, you know, Kingambit, still love Kingambit. I don't even think I have any. I'm just gonna, a sick-ass Pokemon it is. And, you can only get it shiny either in Pokemon Go or from an event from, like, 4 years ago. So Rob giving me his is incredibly kind. But yeah, thank you, Rob. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Alright, does it get... No, it does not get full swipe. I'll still keep it around. We'll be going into our picnic basket a lot. Ooh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm meant for. That's what it's all about. Alright, before my next Sammy, I'm gonna go toilet. I'll be right back. Make sure to stay tuned, because once I am back, we'll be continuing on with the Croagunk hunt. And we're back. Back again. Piss GG in Piss GD. Alright, I went out the thing. Let's save. Let's save. I think it saves after trading. But I don't want to risk that not being the case. Because there you told a lie before. Mango, I knew you liked getting your feet licked. Because everyone does, as I said. It's just like a human, it's like part of being human, you know? I'm not going to judge you for lying. I understand. No, not that. Oh. Okay. I still don't entirely believe you, but alright. Okay. I don't know why it cut off my communication then. You didn't get Pokemon X with the 3DS, it was Y. You betrayed me! No, that's fine. Y is better anyway. No, I prefer Yveltal to Xerneas, but I don't think I like Yveltal's shiny more. You know? What are the version exclusives does Y get? It gets Mega Charizard Y. Mega Charizard Y is, like, more faithful to Charizard than Mega Charizard X. Like, Mega Charizard X feels like they made what they thought the fans wanted, and Mega Charizard Y felt like a more proper extension of the Mega, right? Of Charizard. That's always been my opinion, right? Is Mega Charizard X was like, kind of like, oh, the fans would like this one. And the Mega Charizard Y was like, this is a more natural advancement of what Charizard is. The Mewtwo's felt different, right? The Mewtwo's, they, Mega Mewtwo, like, X and Y, they don't feel like one was, like, fan-panded and one was, like, a natural evolution. They both feel like taking Mewtwo in different, interesting directions, right? Like, one of them is, like, what if Mewtwo was a more physically oriented? I don't think I need to explain that from the ground up. You guys get those guys. You also remembered you got an interesting Mon from your one and only Wonder Trade. What Mon was it? Got to go have a great stream. Thank you, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great piss stream. No, the piss has already happened. You should have wished me that earlier. But yeah, no, unfortunately you will not be Wonder Trading ever again. With the services being shut down. Which is a mighty shame. It's a Lickitung, yo! I actually used a Licky on my first playthrough of Y. Because you find Lickitung in Victory Road, and I only had a team of 5 at the time. I can't remember who I replaced. Was it level 100 and shiny? Okay, maybe not quite usable. That's really funny, though. The level 100 Lickitung. I love that. Love that for you. Which one's been shut down? The 3DS services. They've been shut down for like a year at this point, right? I was just talking about how they have been. So you can't Wonder Trade on X and Y anymore. Or Sun and Moon. Oh wait, I thought it was renamed? It is a Licky. Oh, so it's the evolution, I see. Yeah, Licky's cool. I remember having fun using it when I did. I do want to use it again at some point. I know a lot of people have bad feelings about those guys because of the tongue. Oh yeah, the 3DS one. Sorry, missed the start of the conversation. Yeah, no, the Switch one's fine. And honestly, I'm going to be interested to see if they do shut down the Switch Online, given that I think Nintendo Switch Online is going to be carrying over to the Switch too. And with how they've made Nintendo Music connected to the Nintendo Switch Online, I think it'd be strange if they made a new online service for the Switch 2 as well. 100% shiny grape from Monday. That is a good point. That is really lucky. I remember when I was younger, before I got into shiny hunting proper, I spent like hours on Wonder Trade trying to get shinies from it. I remember I always really wanted an Oslove shiny, which was like one of the biggest streamers at the time, who just did like shiny Wonder Trades 24/7. And I was always really wanting to get shinies. I don't know if Oslove's still around now. He might be, honestly. Well, they might be. SFA guy, hello. I said SFA guy. I realized I didn't say IG, so I almost said hello SFA guy. How goes it? I guess, which would have been really mean. Which would have been very mean-spirited for no reason. How goes it? Not, I guess. I'm firm in knowing how it goes for you. I think the Pokemon anime, the first Pokemon anime episode I ever saw was about Licky Licky. Huh. I always remember, what was it called? The Baron. From the Darkrai movie, who turned into Licky Licky because his Licky Licky dreamed about him being a Licky Licky, which is quite fucked up. I feel this middle ground between the best thing ever and yeah, no progress. Well, I guess that's better than leaning more towards a bad side. Just a Monday, just a Monday. Even though I assume it's cheated somehow. Is there a Telltale Shine? I think it's hard to get the Telltale sign in X and Y. Generally, being max IVs is a sign that a Pokemon's hacked. How many ribbons does it have? Is my question. How many ribbons? Because if it's got an unreasonable number of ribbons, then it's probably hacked. It has 2? Okay, that is a reasonable number of ribbons. What are the ribbons? I wonder if that's Miraidon or Zamazenta. It's Zamazenta. I predicted that well. Kalos Champion and Effort. I guess those are both very, like, realistic ribbons for a Pokemon to have. Like, the issue with Wonder Trade Pokemon is it's pretty easily assumable that they're hacks, to be honest. Because why would someone just Wonder Trade away a shiny? Is always my thought and idea. Where was it caught? That is question 2. That is question 2. Right. Threw those balls high. Bro lobbed them. I love the Shiny Hunt Monster Surprise traded with a URL for a name, just to fucking troll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have a lot of these guys. I do have a lot of them. I've been saying luck and I want for chaos. You can't stop me. SFA guy, I'm thinking about stealing your idea. That was a face of I should steal this idea. Because I have too many shiny Gulpin. I don't need all these shiny Gulpin. I don't want all these shiny Gulpin. So, who's Gulpin? Gulpin these nuts. And so is bread. Yeah, I mean, the only way it could be hacked. It said faraway place. Oh, wait, no, that means it's from an old game. Faraway place means it's from one of the older games, arguably. Wait, but then how could it be known to be from the daycare couple? I think it is hacked, Rob. I guess I should say, I think it is hacked Mango. Because the faraway place in combination. Send images. I will check after stream and then we can give you the verdicts. I remember how insane it was when I figured out that my copy of Pokemon Emerald was probably real. I asked my sister about it and she just forgot. So, yeah, what's the trolliest Pokemon? Wobbuffet. Even if you're not doing Nuzlocke, if you see a Wobbuffet, like, in the wild, you have two choices. Number one, kill it. Number one, get killed by it, because you aren't going to run away from it. And if you try and kill it, there's a pretty solid chance that one of your Pokemon's going to die in the process, because it's a fucking Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is a very annoying Pokemon. So I would say it's pretty trolly. I mean, Pokemon who are stone in the day and live under a bridge and have bad breath. Geodude. Because Geodude is stone during the day, right? Right. Stone during the night as well, but, like, ignore that part. It lives under a bridge because it lives in Waywood Cave, which is underneath the cycling road in Sinnoh, which is a bridge. And, it eats rocks and dirt and stuff. I bet its breath doesn't smell that nice. Well, Wonder Trade is 100% shiny and 100% cheated. I feel like that is a general Wonder Trade experience, to be fair. I guess not the shiny, it is still very lucky. Because it's either that or, like, a Pokemon from Route 1. And obviously, the typical thing of hadn't touched a 3DS in a few years and it's still, like, fully charged. That is the classic. Those things, they're made to last. It's crazy. You have no Pokemon games that are after the DSs will suck to farm. And you're going to Wonder Trade these? SFA guy? The plan is to Wonder Trade these Geodude, yeah? Not yet. I was going to say, because no games from before the Switch can be used to Wonder Trade. You just want a collection of trolls for emotional support? That's fair, I can't slate that. AlphaRad places for events or when a Pokemon is traded from a newer game to an older game. Yeah, but it says about the daycare couple, right? Oh, wait, yeah, but... Yeah. So the real question is now, what do you do? Beat the game? So unless it was like Ball Mod, the player was in the Distortion Mod. Yeah, but... So it'd have to be from Auraz if it's an X and Y rob. Because the Distortion World... But again, if it... I don't know, it sounds hacked. You think you've done that? Huh. Well... How many badges are on your trainer card? I didn't realize you'd actually beaten a Pokemon game. You know, I assumed that you just played it for 5 minutes and then stopped. Do you have your battle? Do you have Y? Bro has beaten the game, what the fuck? Well, depends if you want to restart it and go from scratch. Or if you want to do the Battle Masion. Which is like this big gauntlet of Pokemon battles to get rewards. You have 76 hours of playtime, huh? I guess Mango is a Pokemon fan. Who knew? Not me, apparently. Like, it would need to be moved up from Gen 4, yeah, but then... Wait, you can tell what game it's from by the little badge it's got next to its name. I know I said I was going to do it after stream, but now I'm like... actively noticed. Okay, no, never mind. We can't actually see it from here. Okay, it wouldn't give all of this information... Oh, maybe we can. Okay, yeah, it's got the little triangle that says it's from Kalos. So. It's hacked. I thought you knew that you knew all the things about the Pokemons. I honestly distrusted you, Mango. I thought it was a bit, you know. I thought you were lying to me to seem cooler. But I guess in the end, I was the one lying to myself to make you seem less cool. So I apologize. That is 100% on me. You don't think? I don't think you're trustworthy. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't know why you're surprised by that information. You agree with that assessment? What, Mango being a liar? That's really fucked up that you'd agree with me on that, Rob. I'm gonna be honest. That is quite messed up. You clarified? Yeah, no, that About it being about Mango lying. Yeah, no, that's quite vile, Rob. I can't believe you'd agree with me on that. I didn't get any shiny Croagunk this run, have I? My last one was Gunky, which was before Rob traded me Zamazenta. Won it. If they'd say any more it was be twisted, I wouldn't do that. That'd be fucked up. Alright. Oh? Why be owing? You have a gunk! Yo! You'll love to see it. That is very exciting. Nine, almost 10-year-old gunk. Dude, that's wild. Old ass Croagunk. I might have to check for which Pokeball is the oldest on my Switch at the moment. I think... I'm not sure if I transferred Squirts the Blastoise to my Switch. No, to my, to Scarlet Violet. No, I low-key did. Yeah, no, okay, this is my oldest Pokemon. This right here is my oldest Pokemon. Is Squirts the Blastoise. I will dox myself if I click the wrong button here, so I'm not going to, but and then I believe this is Gel, who is also one of my oldest Pokemon. Oh wait, I just realized that if I have who I think I do somewhere on this console. I don't know who this is. Yeah, this guy's also pretty old. This guy is oldish. Where is... I swear I have that Delphox somewhere. Uh-oh, we named a save after his real name. Yeah, when I was 13 years old! Yeah, I did name a save after my real name when I was a child. What a Goober young kid was. I've seen this Guzzlord Zygarde theory where, like, it proposes that Guzzlord is like a mutated Zygarde. I do kind of see the similarities, but I'm unsure if Guzzlord is Zygarde, or if they've just got similar traits on them. It's not a theory I fully buy myself, but I wouldn't slate anyone for believing it. When you were a child, the only thing you could name yourself was King, Lord, Explosion, Murder of Killing. Bakugo? That is word for word what Bakugo says he's going to name himself. What his hero name is. In My Hero Academia. Let's just double check there's not a shiny Croagunk around. You know, before I rush into this guy. What do you mean 2 Swalot? What do you mean 2 Swalot? That's fucking insane. I don't think I've ever used my name in a game. Really? You've used your name on YouTube. Unless Felix isn't your real name. Then again, like, you've steeped yourself in a lot of mystery. I think out of anyone, I could see Felix not being your real... So here's the thing. Is it actually not? Because I would low-key believe it. Like, your English name's so kinda. Ah, I see, I see. That's fair enough, then. Wait, where are you from? America. Felix is American. You're from Delaware, exactly. Exactly. You're thinking too hard. I'll throw my 2.5 brain cells. Yeah, that wouldn't be good if you did that. I see the similarities for 100% form. That's pretty wacky if so. Yeah, no. I definitely see the similarities. I'm not sure how much I buy it as like an intentional thing. But seems like you might have told another lie. Dude, I'm gonna have to stop trusting you, Mango. You have a couple more mons from mysterious other people. I see, I see. So that might not have been your only one to trade. I guess it's not all that surprising, but you've still got a shiny Licky Licky, which is cool. I guess the question begged is, Mango, which Pokemon game are you going to play next? You have a Kecleon and a Master Ball for some reason. Yeah, that's fair. That seems like a reasonable use for Master Ball. Kecleon's a pretty rare Pokemon. You hope Mango traded a Spewpuff for that. High chance of it, honestly. Do you think Mango of a decade ago would have cared what he was trading on Wonder Trade, or do you think he would have just sent out random shit? Do you think he would have thought, well, I gotta give other people something good? Or would you have just gone, yeah. Right. 1 minute 52 left. We'll do one Sammy after this. You sent out random shit, that makes sense. Oh no, actually, think about it. You would have realized it's precious and kept. I don't think you would have. Mango, do you have a Spupa? Have you guys noticed that Discord is now sending out notifications when someone reacts to a post you make? At least in DMs. I'm not sure if it works like that on Discord servers, but at least in DMs it very much does do that. Right. Zone out finished. Yeah, what Pokemon game you... Oh, wait, no, I already asked you that question, and I don't think you've answered, so I'm guessing you're avoiding it. Slowpoke under the tree. Kill it. Kill that guy. Reddit, do your thing. Alright, There's now a shiny Swalot in this box. I don't think I got a Croagunk this run around, and I did save after getting Zamazenta, so I'm going to reset. This is one of those times where you have that gut feeling that, like, what if you haven't saved? What if you haven't saved and you've just lost the really cool Pokemon your buddy gave you? Because that would really suck. That would suck really bad if that did happen. I think I'd cry. I'd actually cry if that happened. So I'm going to hope it didn't happen. Because that would suck and I'd cry. You know? I know. I know what I mean. Yeah! I saved. It doesn't look like you've even seen a Spupa. It's just that forgettable. It's just that forgettable. Sorry, Spupa fans. Mango hasn't seen it. Which really says the state of Spupa. Hello, Dominic. How goes it? I hope that your week has gone well so far. Shiny hunting for Croagunk again today. May as well just say Spupa fans singularly at this point. Yeah, more or less. But me, Spupa's biggest hater, has multiple. Shiny Spupa, that is. My point, I'm realizing I've, like, made a bit of a moot point. What I was trying to be like was me, Spupa's biggest, like, hater, has multiple shiny Spupas, which is more than you have. Dottler debut really divided our population. Yeah, that's another very forgettable Pokemon, isn't it? Never mind, you have seen it, but it's just a thing. I'm assuming that means that you've seen it, but you haven't caught one. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a while since I played X and Y. I believe the last time I played X and Y was when I did my hardcore Nuzlocke. You do have a Vivian. That is strange. Is it a Vivian you caught? Or is it a Vivian from Monotrade? Did you know that Racing Champions also made a 1/64 scale version of Chelsea Oldsmobile from Kickline? Not only that, there's a 1/18 scale model. Oh, very nice, very nice. I guess you just like Pokemon that like they could be called Debbie or something like that. That's a really funny like gauge. Wonder Trade, that's fair, that's fair. Assumed as much because it would have been weird if you didn't, because I don't think you can catch Vivian in the wild. Anyway, unless I didn't ask it out loud, you avoided my question. What's the next Pokemon game you're going to play? You're going to get Sun and Moon? No clue. You should play Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon next, I think. To be fair, the 3DS is like notoriously easily modded. You could probably pretty easily find a tutorial on how to mod it. Which means you probably wouldn't even have to... I mean, piracy's bad. You shouldn't mod 3DSs. So the Vivian is one traded. Yeah, yeah. It has a little tag thing. A little tag thing? ITA, is that for Italy? Yes, that means that the Pokemon is Italian. Pokemon from different areas in the world. If you make them have sex, there's a higher likelihood that they'll have a shiny baby. Which is a very notorious shiny hunting method. But I think it's a cool one. It's very much like, on the board with the idea that Pokemon is about trading and communication with other people. What color is a Vivian normally? Vivian is normally... that color body, but its wings vary depending on where it's from. So I've got a Pokeball one, there's then the fancy one, and okay, I've only got the Pokeball and fancy one, never mind. Isn't it fully area depending on in XY? Yeah, so in X and Y Vivian depends on like the area, like the 3DSs were region locked. So depending on the region your copy of X and Y was from, the Vivian would have different patterns on its wings. I'm not sure if all of Europe is the same color. It might be, it might not, I'm not sure. We got the turquoisey one. I mean you. I thought we got the grasslands one, which was green with brown at the bottom. Whatever area yours is from is a good one, nice. But yeah, as I was saying, oh, it's blue, nice. Love a good blue. But yeah, right. I think that, like, the whole Masuda method thing very much, like, is very good on the core tenets of Pokemon, because it encourages trading with people who are from different places. So you can get more shiny Pokemon, which I think is a cool idea. I don't know, I've always kind of stood by the fact that trade evolutions aren't as bad as some people act like they are, because while I think they're definitely worse in an era where you have to pay to be online, Pokemon as an experience is meant to be a communal one, which is why you can play with friends in the same world in Scarlet and Violet. Like, Pokemon is always meant to have been an experience you share with others. And I think trading is just an extension. Trading to evolve Pokemon is a pretty good extension of that and an encouragement to do that. I would argue that maybe in the modern day and age where like, maybe there should be, like, available link cables and stuff to evolve trade evolutions in-game. But all in all, I don't think they're that bad of a thing, because it's just the core tenets of Pokemon. The core ideas of Pokemon as a franchise. Some percentage to the right there. I could see it parting grass before it spawned in. And like, that's why I don't fully get people saying, like, Pokemon only do 2 versions for money making. To try and get people to get both. Because it just comes across as very, like, terminally online take. Because no, the target audience is little Timmy, right? So little Timmy's going to get the one with the cooler legendary on the front. It's like, I want that one because the guy on the front looks really cool, right? And then his friend little Charlie is going to get, like, might get the other version, and then they can trade and get Pokemon that the other hasn't seen. And oh, they're so cool because you got that guy, but I can't get that guy. Can I have that guy? I'll give you this guy for it. And, like, you know, it's meant to kind of, like, foster that idea. And that's why you can generally only get one starter per save file as well, because it means that you can, like, instead of, like, there being, like, one communal starter, because it means, like, you can get a new, well, it's hard to get a baby starter, to be fair. I'll yield to that one, but yeah, it encourages different experiences, and it's because those people don't have friends. But yeah, it encourages the idea that, like, everyone's Pokemon experience is going to be different. Like, I think you got to remember that Pokemon is fundamentally a franchise aimed at children. While Pokemon Company are aware that a lot of adults buy it these days, that's why they're leaning so hard into VGC, which, in one of those, like, we listen but we don't judge posts, someone said that they think since Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Pokemon have been leaning too hard into VGC to the franchise's detriment, and I'm not entirely inclined to disagree. the main game is still fundamentally like a game geared towards children. Vivian has 20 separate forms. The pattern of Vivion's wings is affected by the climate and topography of the environment it lives and is born in. Yeah, which is the explanation as to why it has different wing patterns. And in Scarlet and Violet, you connect the games to Pokemon Go to get different patterns of Vivian. I have a Pokeball pattern of Vivian because I traded it up from X and Y. It was an event, I think. Where's my Pokeball pattern of Vivian? I think it's in the same box as Squirts, actually. No. No, it's not. Is it in this box? Yeah, there it is. I'm not sure if this is going to dox me if I go into its summary, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you like this. Oh, throwback, it's Chap. Oh, there's Pudding. An Irony Fist. You weren't part of my team. You were. Bang. No need for doxing. We already know. Aaron. Yep. No, that's my name. You got me. My name's Aaron. I've always done such a bad job hiding it. You've done messed up, Aaron. Yep. Nope, you got me. Let's pretend I got it right. What do you mean you did? You see what happened on the day I was born? My parents realized they didn't have a name for me. So they, so they looked up baby names and just picked the first one off the list. Isn't there a guy called Aaron? I think there are a few guys called Aaron, Felix. It's a name. Way, there we go. I was worried I wasn't going to get one. Get another one. But there we go. I think that's the last one I need for the regular ball. I shouldn't mark it off yet. Sinnoh Elite Four. Sinnoh Elite Four indeed. You think I'm called Erin? Da 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 da. That is an out there guess. Oh, it's repeatable last, so. Chris, what about Aaron? What about Aaron? Clive? Wait, that would be a funny one, actually. What should we name this Croagunk? Any Croagunk name suggestions? Richard, it's Cahir backwards. Oh, shit! You got me. Clive. I think we're in pretty much unison on this one, so fair enough. Clive it is. Oh, Toxcroak. Yeah, no, you see, I got CahirLIVE from being called Clive, you know, I was like, C Live. Then I just need a name that begins with C, so I, looked up baby names that begin with C, and then there was Cahir at the top of the list, so that's what I chose. No, you're saying your name and sneezes, huh? How would... Sneezed. Okay, I did assume that's what you meant. You've cleared nothing up, is my point here. Cahir. That's not really a sneezing noise. It'd be like CahirLIVE then. Like, like what's the chew? You know, the. Like, my apologies, Mango. Well, you sneeze weird, oi! It's becoming a bigger stretch by the moment. I have one of the regular preset sneezes, and that is the really fucking loud one. Huh. Alright. Cayon. Alright. I will, of course, be finishing up with Pokedoku today. As per usual. But we still have 30 minutes to get another Croagunk. Oh yeah! I'm guessing that's not why you said oh yeah, but... When was the latest Pokemon's game released? It was released in 2022. Arguably it was released in October, if you count Pokemon TCG Pocket. But I'm guessing you mean the latest main series Pokemon game. When is the next game? 2025. It has been announced, and that is it. So in a month? No, not in a month. I don't think we'll even have information about the game in a month. Just a month away, just a month away. Again, my prediction is we're only going to get actual footage of Legends EA in February. Quite regrettably. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think the biggest plot twist would be they just don't reveal anything in February either. Maybe you'll save up a bit of money for a Switch after you've saved up money for the dice making. Ooh. Wait, dice making? You're making dice? I will be, like, 100% honest though, Mango. I think at this point it'd be better just to, like, wait for the Switch 2, right? Because, that is coming out sometime next year as well, apparently. Although you could probably get a Switch cheaper, to be fair. You just have to wait and see. That is also fair. But the nice thing about the Switch, and what will probably eventually become true about the Switch 2, is there's that cheaper version of it as well. I'm guessing they're going to make a Switch 2 Lite. I'd be really surprised if they don't make a Switch 2 Lite. I don't think it'll come out around the time I don't think it'll come out early on in the system's life cycle. I think they'll wait a year or so like they did with the Switch Lite, but I think we'll definitely get a Switch 2 Lite. Aha, you'll buy a Switch when the Switch 2 comes out. That is a fair observation. Surely people will sell them cheap around them. I'd expect so, because I think there'll be a bunch of people selling their Switch so they could buy a Switch 2. Especially if it's backwards compatible. Or who knows, maybe you could find another parent punishing their child. That could work. That's how you roll now, exactly. Which is a funny dice pun when you think about it, which is what you just mentioned. Buying things off misbehaving kids, exactly. It's an underrated business practice. House flipping, but you're buying things from misbehaving kids and then selling them on for like a more reasonable resale price to get more money. That's actually genius. I should do that. I was not involved in the kid being a shit ass, exactly. Nor were you the one who punished the kid by selling their console. You know, you just were picking up on a good deal. The gates to heaven are still open for you. Well, I mean, like... probably. Not for that reason. Wait. Wait? What if you were the reason? Okay. Let's break this down. What do you mean? There's the business plan. Frame the kid for misbehaving, right? Like, set fire to the playground and then hide a lighter in the kid's backpack, right? Genius. Okay. Then the parent's like, how dare you? We're going to sell your PlayStation. Mango, you're such an entrepreneur. I'll get the kids to behave like shitasses. I see. I like the idea of framing them more. Speaking of, this is a Gunk endorsed plan. Okay, Toxicroak, can you fuck off? Where did the shiny go? I think it's still in the range of the bite. Yeah, it's there. There you go. And then conveniently, you're just like there with the cash in hand. Oh, woe is me, I could really use a gaming console. If only I could get one for cheap and quickly. Oh. Oh, that's it. I'm now on the Kurt balls. The next ball to use are Kurt's balls. I don't know which of Kurt's balls I've already done. The what balls? Kurt's balls. Kurt, yeah, Kurt's balls. Is Croagunk catch rate good? It's pretty solid. Can we name him Kurt? We can name him Kurt. Right, I think I already have one in a level ball. I'm going to throw the heavy ball first. Okay, cool. We caught him! You'll love to see it. Who is Kurt and why are you stealing his balls? Have I done Beast Ball already? I think so. I'll check. I don't have any Beast Balls, so I'm pretty sure I might have. Hello. You're not shiny. Go away. Wait. See? Look how many Howlucha there are up here. Why do they always do this? Wait, how does one transfer Pokemon from older games into new ones? Well, you need Pokemon Bank. So if you don't already have Pokemon Bank, then you can't. Yeah, I already have a Beast Ball one. I also have a Sports Ball one as well. And then I have 4 of the Kurt Balls. I do indeed have a Level Ball one. Which means I need Pokeballs. Which means I need... So I've done... These are... Oh wait, no, they're not disorganized. So I've got Level. I've not got Lure yet. I've got Moon. So I need Friend, Love. That's it! I just need Friend and Love. Oh, and Dream. Friend, Love, and Dream are the only balls I need. Because I have all of these. Because the first one of these guys is There Are People. First one listed here is There Are People, which I know I have. You know, I can sort these out in a moment. There's still 3 minutes left. He just needs friends and love and dreams. Aww. Aww. Can I get an aww in chat? So is that something I could do in theory do now, or are your mons locked in there? Potentially locked in there if you don't already have Pokemon Bank. I'm not sure if modding the 3DS means you can install Pokemon Bank. Yahoo!
Ah.
Aw. Yeah, I'm not sure if modding the 3DS is something that can install Pokemon Bank for you so you can transfer Pokemon up. But they might be locked in there. And oh, with much more conviction than yours. It wasn't really. Oh no, yeah, no, that's the issue with online services, I think. I know, and that's what sucks about it, is a lot of Pokemon people care about, or grow to care about, won't be able to be transferred up anymore, and that genuinely quite sucks. I'm glad I've gotten all of my lads up. Okay, we're actually almost done. Why did Big Gunk spawn so near the edge? Be safe, Cahir. What if he fell? No, I'm walking through it. I was expecting there to be collision and I could push him off. I don't know if you're a big fan of fall damage. My Miraidon once just dashed off the edge the moment it got the moment it like could move, which was really funny. It's probably because I called it Dave, and the other one that killed the professor, Cooler Dave. It's fucked up you can capture a murderer in this game. Like, you can catch a Pokemon that's canonically got a kill count. And in fact, the only Miraidon and Koraidon that will ever be able to go into future games, because I'm guessing the partner Miraidon and Koraidon can't be transferred through Bank. What's his KD? I mean, he's not died yet. And he's killed one person. So, I don't know what that is. Because I don't play enough shooter games to understand the KD ratio. But I'll let you figure that out. But yeah, it is quite fucked up that you can capture a Pokemon that's canonically murdered someone, and yeah. I think it's if you haven't died, it's automatically just your kill count. If you haven't died, it's automatically just your kill count because syntax error is hard to quantify. That makes sense. Okay, we got one more shiny. Wait, the thing literally just ran out. This was probably the last batch that generated under, like, the shit. That's really funny, actually. Oh, that might have catch. Didn't. What are we naming him? I'm not... Did I name the other one? Yeah, we named it quite big. Felix, you're good at this. Yeah, give SFA guy a name, Felix. What should we name this Toxicroak? The ball's in your court, Felix. What do we name it? All eyes on you. No. That's a genius name. That is such a good name. Felix, you've done it again. How are you so good at this? I don't understand. Like, no one does it like you, Felix. No one. No one has ever done it like you. It's crazy how good at naming Felix is. Get that man an award. Felix has already given us a name, SFA guy. Felix has already given us a name. You know what? No, I can't capitalize it because that isn't part of Felix's vision. If Felix wanted the end capitalized, he would have capitalized it. You've just ruined the rest of this Toxicroak's life for a bit. I don't think... Sometimes. Alright. Now then. Now, let's just quickly, like, organize all the gunks. Get these guys out of here. Get these guys the fuck out of there, and get these guys into here. Quite big needs to go to here, alright. So these guys are, like, other. These are these guys. Then... let's organize these properly. I'm just going to organize them how the Bulbapedia article about Pokeballs displays them, which I don't think is the official order, but like it's the order we're going to use anyway. Starts with Clive in the curveball. No. In the repeat ball. Then it goes Timer with Croagunk. Then Nest with Gabriel. Then Net. Then Dive. Then Luxury. Then Heal. Then Quick. then dusk. Let's just double check. I think we've got 20. 5, 11, 14, 18, 20. We've got 20 Croagunk. Which is 2/3 of the way there, actually. We're, like, almost there. I'm contemplating next stream being a, next one of these streams being another Scarlet Violet stream, where I try to get the rest of, the Curtball Gunks, because there really aren't that many left. Because, again, it's literally just lure, friend, love, and then the Dream Ball. And then the only ball I won't be able to get Croagunk in is Cherish. Safari Ball I want to do in BDSP, in the Safari. Alright, I wanted to check if any of them, we're naming the Love Ball Gunk Tsuri, right? What does that mean? Do any of these guys have ribbons? Okay, this guy's a Gourmand. This guy's uncommon. This guy being ticked off. Ticked off is uncommon. Gunky is also uncommon. And Venom is an early riser. And so is Kurt. And Jumping Gunners as well. Okay. Mitsuri is the Love Hashira. Oh, Mitsuri is the Love Hashira. You are correct. That is a really good point. Another uncommon. This Toxicroak's uncommon as well. Quite big is. Let's check if we've got any rare mark on the Gulpin. This Gulpin is sleepy. Let's get these in like an order, so it'll display them in an order rather than out of order. Because that would vaguely annoy me. Right. I'm so looking forward to, like, next year's gonna have Legend ZA, and it's also gonna have, oh, uncommon again. Gourmand, I think that just means that it's eaten a lot. Uncommon again. That's the mightiest. Alright. Honestly, I was low-key worried about getting Patterrz Spoopa. I was low-key worried about getting a rare mark on one of the Gulpin, because that would be, like, painful. Alright. Let's switch over to Pokedoku. So it looks like it might be possible to mod the 3DS to get bank. An alternative to homebrewing would be trying to find another 3DS that's bank pre-installed already. I see, I see. You've been thinking too much about anime. About an anime with this dude with asthma and his demonic sister. I mean, technically he's not got asthma, because he's really good at breathing, right? Like, if he was bad at breathing, he wouldn't have asthma. He's good at it, though. You binged the new season in 2 days? Dude, that new season had an all-time ending. Like, Demon Slayer, I get why people don't entirely like it, but I think people who straight up hate it are, like, hating on it because a lot of people like it, right? Yeah, he was cured after the start. Who is he? Was he, though? Like, I don't know, like, actively despising Demon Slayer is a red flag to me. Right? Like, fair enough if you don't vibe with it. I'm not gonna slate you not vibing with it. But people who act like it's overhyped slop, don't trust you, that's a red flag. Just a red... Demon Slayer... Its plot is pretty basic, but it's one of those basic plots that is genuinely really investing, right? Like, creates a structure to, like, invest you in it. there are, like, all-timer arcs. The Demon Train arc? Fuck. The animation's brilliant. The fights are hype as hell. Like, I think the only, like, arc that I haven't, like, been really invested and hyped by is the Swordsmith Village arc. The scaling is weird, but I mean, Tundra is literally the chosen one from the right bloodline who started everything, so him getting stronger faster makes sense. I think Tundra is very much getting stronger faster because he's been chucked into the deep end, and that makes you learn quicker. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I think the main character's going to do better than the side characters, and that's how it is. Like, is it the most perfect way of handling a thing? Maybe not. But at least it's not isekai scaling. Exactly. At least it's not isekai scaling. Like, I don't know. Like, I get it. I get where people are coming from. But, like, that first scene where Tanjiro first uses Hinokami Kagura, sun breathing, like, I had the biggest grin on my face. It's such a cool moment. Like, I also enjoy how there's downtime between the arcs as characters recover. Like, I think that the fact that characters actively have to, like, heal from their injuries is a really cool element of the show that most shows just ignore. Like, JoJo's, right? These characters are getting, like, kicked the shit out of every fucking time. Stardust Crusaders specifically, these characters are getting kicked the shit out of every time, and, like, they just come out in the next episode fine. They're just fine. Like, I like how it's willing to say no. There's a lot of downtime, and also downtime is when a lot of their improvement happens, right? Like, Tanjiro fights, he doesn't beat lower 6. No. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. No. 5? Is it lower 5? He doesn't beat the spider guy. He doesn't beat him. And I think that's a really cool moment. Is he goes all out, but he still doesn't quite have enough strength. And then he, like, goes through training that Hashira go through. Obviously, he's gonna have, like, a big bump in power there. I don't know. I don't, like... I just think Demon Slayer goes hard. I think it's one of the most sourceful anime out there. Like, Demon Slayer has it. And it's really fucking cool. JoJo's forgivable because after Stardust Crusaders, they made everyone a healer. Even Stone Free, kinda. It's more sewing than healing, but healing is harder. Yeah, no, definitely. Afterwards, they do have, like, cop-out answers in giving characters healing powers. But... yeah. I don't think they do in... no, they do in Steel Ball Run. But I guess that's spoilers. Because that might be getting announced in April, apparently. There's a chance that we might be getting a Steel Ball Run announcement in April. I hope we do. Anyway, Hoenn Johto Dragon. Ice Flying in. Let's go. We've got actual types. We've got actual types. Dragon Ice types are the Kyurem line and the Excalibur line. And are there more? Oh, that's weird. You found a homebrew thing. As in already on the DS? Or is the homebrew thing weird? Wait, for real, there's a lot of horses in Steel Ball Run. Steel Ball Run is really long, yeah. I think JoJo Leon is longer, but Steel Ball Run is a very, like, long, winding narrative, and I'm looking forward to it getting animated. Steel Ball Run is a part that I don't know, I might not reread it if it's getting animated next year. If it doesn't get announced by April, then maybe I will reread it, but as in after April, when it might get announced. And one of the requirements you need is Mario Kart 7. What the hell? I love that. That's so bizarre. I'm gonna go with one of the Kyurem. Let's go with Kyurem Black. 9.2. Alright. That's not the best, but it's better than nothing. Dragon Flying there's like a shitload of. like Dragonite, Rayquaza, Noivern, and Noibat. I'm gonna put Noibat. 7.6, that is kind of high, but we'll see. Then Dragon Fighting is Koraidon. You got one wrong and gave up halfway, but got a shiny one of your favorites, so it's a win. Is it just Koraidon? Koraidon is a Pokemon that smells like it could be the first Dragon Fighting. I forgot Komo-o! Jangmo-o isn't fighting. Jangmo-o isn't fighting. Is it just the two? Is Hakamo'o not fighting? No, Hakamo'o's fighting, isn't it? I didn't put Hakamo'o because I wasn't sure. This is either a 4753 or I missed Hakamo'o and that and Koraidon are both, like, down the bottom. I hate the Johto categories. Johto and Hoenn are some of my least favorite categories, honestly. Hoenn I'm going to put Ninjask for flying because I love Ninjask. Johto I'm going to put Mantine. Hakamo'o was just shiny. Oh no, so I got a horrible score. Oh well. Johto Ice type's gonna be maybe easier. Oh yeah, there's a couple. Hoenn Ice types. I'm gonna put Cast Form. Here I'm gonna put Pylos. Oh wait, Smoochum. 17, that's kind of high. And then fighting, obviously there's stuff like Tyrogue. Hitmontop. Let's go to Hoenn fighting first. Obviously Mega Blaziken. Breloom. No, people are going to remember Breloom at the moment. Breloom is a bit of an icon right now, so I think people are going to remember it. Oh, Medicite, Medicham. I'm going to put Mega Medicham. Did alright. And then Johto, fighting types. Oh, Heracross. And Mega Heracross. Alright. So I think I've done pretty badly here, but... yeah, most unique was 82. I should have just put Koraidon! I forgot about the Komo-o line, but after I remembered it, I put it, and then I fucked it up. Cast One was the lowest there. Piloswine was actually the lowest, but it was only 2.2 lower. Pure and Black was correct. Noibat was correct. Mantine wasn't correct, because Togetic somehow got lower. That's fucking crazy. Salamence Mega was the lowest line type from Hoenn, but it wasn't that much lower. Combusken was the lowest fighting type, which was actually quite a bit lower than Mega Medicham. In fact, all the Blazikens and regular Medicham got lower. That's kind of painful. But, like, other than that, that was a really good run, entirely fucked up by me putting Komo-o instead of Koraidon. That's crazy. Anyway. That is where I'm going to end for the day, though. Thank you all for coming. I hope you've all had a great time. I'm not sure if Rob's still here, but thank you for Zamazenta. That is very kind of you. Happy Christmas. Thank you. That is a very, very kind Christmas present, especially since it was your only one. I'm genuinely so thankful, dude. I'll be back on Wednesday with more Genshin Impact over on the Cahir Is Here channel. I'm hoping to have some good improvement on the money side of things, so keep an eye out for that. And other than that, we're going to be continuing our Mawika artifact farming, so hopefully we can get a couple of good ones for her, because we did actually get a couple of good ones last stream as well. Mora, and maybe we'll do some more quests and such. Or at the least, I'm realizing, exploration might be a kind of peak one, because you get like 50k Mora for every 30 Fontaine tokens. So I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. I might do a bit of Fontaine exploration. That might be good. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have. And I do hope to see all of you on the 30 Sigils? Sigils. I do hope to see you all on Wednesday. Goodbye and good night.